Welcome to the Atmosphere of Grace. This video explains the reason why you should start engaging in the act of meditation as a Christian. After the death of Moses, Joshua just took the responsibility of leadership, and the challenge was too much for him. There and then, God appeared to him and revealed to him the formula for good success. Yes, there is a formula for good success. God said to be successful, you should meditate on His laws or principles day and night. This planet is built on the principles of God. It is the power of the Word or principles of God that upholds and sustains planet Earth. Meditation on God's Word or principles can take you out of personal, national, and generational problems. These laws or principle of nature are established facts everywhere in this world. There is a gravitational pull called the law or principle of gravity. It is responsible for the pulling of everything towards the center of the Earth. Anything released does not go up or stay suspended because of the gravitational pull. Principles are constant. They are not affected by weather, economic conditions, or personalities. Several forces or conditions on this planet are changeable, but principles are unchangeable. Inside these principles are intrinsic powers. When you satisfy the condition of the principle, the intrinsic power kicks in. There are principles that govern success. The beauty of principles is that they make success predictable. The principle you embrace today is the prediction of your future experience. If you align every area of your life with God's principles, then your success is predictable and foreseeable. You can forecast your success. You can foretell your success. The wise build their life on principles. Jesus was referring to the principles in His Word in the book of Matthew chapter 7 verse 24 and 25. He said, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock." When you establish your life on the principles of God, you are a wise man who built his house on the rock. It doesn't matter how strong the wind or the rain, you will stand strong. Principles have no respect for personalities. As far as principles are concerned, everyone is standing on the same platform. There is no discriminations with principles. Everyone who lines up their life with principles of God is a candidate of the miraculous. Joseph was dwelling among toxic brothers who hated him until they conspired to kill him, though providence intervened, and was eventually sold to Egypt. He leveraged his ability to engage on the supernatural by dreaming dreams that transcend his unpleasant condition. His ability to dream and meditate translated him to the highest position in the same land where he was supposed to be a slave. You can meditate yourself out of trouble. The prodigal son lost his mind and embarked on a fruitless and riotous journey. He did not travel with his meditative mind. A good traveler is the one who knows how to travel with their meditative mind. Despite his shortcomings, the prodigal son meditated his life out of trouble. After hitting the rock bottom, he decided to engage in some acts of meditations. In the book of Luke chapter 15 verse 18, he said, "I will set out and go back to my father and say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.'"